We'll continue where we left off. We'll continue where we left off, guys. Welcome, guys. This is called Pathfinder Kingmaker. My name is Bloody Father Joshua. Welcome to this episode 5. We'll continue where we left off. Say who read the is there one more book? I need to learn that. Let us scroll. Oh yeah, I want to get the second one.
Adventures await. It is done.
I could do him. Him and pull his beard and mutter something that you could be either pray or curse upon nothing, noticing you hear whimping. Huh, what? Is it you? Is you, Timiar? Did I startle you? I'm sorry. Oh no, I did not matter, but I was just competing the future experience and awareness of the universe. Universe, the way of Grutus, the great, Grutus are great. My mumble morals mind cannot fail with grasp them, but I do what I can. Hermelin smiled apologetically. Tell me about your past. I think I read this in the last episode here. You can read it and pause it. Tell me about yourself. My life is divided into two parts of my first, filled with blind wonders, doubts, attempts, and serve. Wonder doubts about attempts to serve Tereg. Tereg is known as the father of creation and a static and serious through Dwarven god of the forge, protects and strategy who values horror plans. Well, made still, he often defends the duty to lead the magic powers to the cures, but leaving the followers to make their own ways through life, knowing that this will make them stronger and demise. Toreg is the second part of beginning to accept Grutus to my soul and receive a clear vision of the world. With exactly would you like to know? Where are you from? My life story begins in Lired, the city of the Doran clerics and alkalites. They are served in Torag. Here's Torag again. And the other Doran gods to Torag, brother in red and Margrim. Torag wife Fogret is the daughter of Bakla and his son Grundiner Close in Tured, and also Tured's sister Harmon curb his lip in contempt. I do not believe a surprise if they built a temple to Torre to pet dogs. Continue. Oh yeah, the story. I let myself get carried away. Harmon shrugged and pulled his beard several times. Learned the second largest Doran city and the five King Mountain. The 5 King Mountains are tall, imposing, peak rich, and with one ore and blue iron, mushrooms, and heavily populated Doran. They are the largest center Doran culture on or beneath Garrison, Garlarian, and High Helm, the largest Doran city on Galarian, located under one of its peaks. 5 Kingdom Mountains. It's built up around Nereus' temple, Cambridge, which is the place of worship all the Doran gods. Many pilgrims were central of the Doran come to learn to pray their gods, and some remain to live there. A simple bird faith that you cannot swing a dead cat without hitting a cleric. No surprise inspired by the era of this city. I decided the young boy was to dedicate all of my effects to become a cleric of Tegreg. This Tegreg. You're the one you once tried to serve Tegreg? Tureg? Man? Not trying, I was burning the passion of curb it by the day. No, I've just tried to, it was burning the passion. I craved it by the day, and I dreamed of it at night. Harmon shook his head as if he was amazed by his own stupidity. I see, Tamiar, from my first day, I felt like the precious of the gods at my back. I heard his whisper. I felt his power through the nature of the through the nature of the power, it was unclear to me. I thought Tegreg himself was trying to speak to me, and I did all I could to understand his word. Or what the native fool I was, had no idea that Tegreg, that uncompromisable, uncompromising, concert the god of glimmering his eyes by all the doorman I was capable to be betrayed. He turned away from me, telling me he left me in the hour when I put my hopes in him. The special needs to his support. Continue. Here's Tegreg again. Tegreg is the god of the crafted, so every follower, especially the clerics, most submit their own suits of armor. The day when this works, it was finished like a second birthday for a dwarf. He new born in the eyes of Tegreg. Yeah, everyone can follow me on here, where you're on Twitch here. Follow me everywhere else where you see this video on YouTube. And if you want a personal shout out, my cameo is in the link somewhere on maybe Twitch and YouTube. If you want a personal shout out. And thank you for watching my video, and add me and follow me on here on both platforms. Okay. Harmon struck his heavily and in full silence for the time. My second birthday never comes. I cannot make armor. I cannot even make a sword. Not even a simple nail. My hammer smashed in my fingers. I felt my head and feet. Molten iron burned my hands. The cleric laughed as they healed me. They use to use a curse by Tarek. Finally I give up any attempts to please the betrayal god. Even the Tarek really rejected you. It's that enough reason to leave for your homeland? You do not know much about dwarves. Harmon let out a sad snuff. How can a dwarf cursed by the Tarek goes in the living of the city where a single soul blew the Tarek? It was a long disgrace, humiliated, insulted, a long, lonely tear grunt in the light before settling down Harmon's cheek and hide in his beard. I was trying to drown my sorrows in a drink, but even the owner of a cheap pub on the road would laugh at me while I put those mugs in front of me. I could not take it any longer, and I want everything to end. Oh no. Well, hi everyone who just joined. Hi. Welcome. Welcome. Okay, I need to reread what's top up here. Okay. I hear a dog. But there was no one thing that I kept from me going and prevent me from ending my life. He was going to kill himself? That's sad, right? I could still hear that divine whisper behind me, my back. It was my faint, yet I took it long to time before I could hear it clearly. I haven't heard it once. I could never forget it. It was clear that nothing of living duties favored me, so I left the 5 kingdoms of mountains. You can read that a little bit and pause. And I went out searching. I do not think dwarves ever whisper gorillas. How did you learn about him? Oh, but that blessed day I come to begin of my new life. Alone, abandoned by the sending me. But that blessed day become the beginning of the new life. Alone, abandoned by all, I spent my mid-dull hours in a 50s flimsy tower by the hillside. I did not even recall the town near even the city. I had no money. In fact, all I was a hunk and stale bread. I was weary and almost faint from hunger. Let's continue. And that was a moment I went to whisper from a god. Become more clear to me. I was like he was calling me at the last. My suffering I had to come to end. It was a miracle to me, or I had paid a full price for which my torment. I could not control myself. I walked out the tavern and straight into the nearest forest, and there where I found a ruined temple of Rodrian. It was the moral of Xana who raised the starstone from the bottom of the inner sea in one AR, and so he found the city of Asoim, and it's in the hood god a prophecy told of his return of Gloa's son. and begin to the new age of glory on the eve of his return. However, he clerics were cut off the power and tear the storm and wrecking the world and presumed dead, and Adrian demise ushered in the current age of lost omens. Adrian, I think I don't know what that word is, but the last god survived the figure clad in a robe, holding a silent service there in the service of God, knowing nothing of mine. We stood inside there for a first time in my life. I felt myself at home. My brother told me that they were a critic and gooses. And the god and the time they were traveling around Garrison, spreading and the teaching of Gurus to dispute all the persistent contempt and misjudged by the received from the others. I glad to share his burden with them. For now, I know the worst voice I had whispered to me through all those years. Wait, you could not make it even a simple nail in your blame tugboat? Yeah, you're struggling that maybe my problem was not a curse, just my own instability to work with metal. Or maybe you're saying that I was just too lazy. Hear me look into your eyes, the feeling of his hand trembling with a suppressed rage as he run his fingers over his beard. I found a fool that thinks argument fool. You're a fool, I think, so I'm argument fool. I have you ever met a dwarf? I cannot handle a smith hammer, even other children craft a knife. No, Tugrug was the cause of my suffering that betrayed the god. Dearbury, curse me. Just make a laughing stock of me. Heron Rim raised his hand and shook his fist at some above. But I will not let you get angry at you, Temir. You're an argument built soul of my arms is guided you through his dying world and that march towards it, and I will open your eyes or die trying. Gurus and will be pleased by entering outcomes. Let's talk about something else. What's else you like me to tell you, Temir? I like to learn more about dwarves. most of the dwarves, most dwarves are the self-sufficient, stubborn fools, sorry, take back. They do not deserve my good attitude. I mean, Vince, but you can ask what you want to know. I tried to answer. Tell me about the Five Kingdom Mountains. The Dorian Kingdom, yes. Well, it's the south from here. It serves many travels, and there will be more yet to come. Herman stroked his beard contemplatively on contemplating. That word's hard. Tried. There is no unity among the Dorian Temir. The Five Kingdom rules over our people. They sit on their thrones of 5 greatest cities. With passing, they grow harder from them to come to any agreement. Only to things on tilling. Five Kingdom is the Dwarven fortress that can from throughout Essen, the Gurns, the first that built by the Celt folks. When they emerged into the surface, were during the Age of Darkness. I thought 10 chondros were built in the total only a few have survived and direct to the present day, and few still were held by dwarves. Sky Chondro. High Helm is among the ancient and expensive Dorian settlement, reorganized as a Sky Chondro, construct during the Dark Age with and beneath the Lefren Empire. Peaks in the Five Kings range. It was remaining in the center of the Dorian culture on Essen for Melendra, I think. Helm is the great Dorian fortress at the mountain heart. Have the Dorian always lived on the surface? No, oh no, Igogo. The dwarves lives on the deep beneath the surface. They are rather well judged by the heroic records. They built a fortress befitting numerous dwarves, but our restless god Tigrig sent us to the prophecy of Cress. The quest for the skies of the ancient Dorian migrated to the surface of garrison from their original homes in Darklands. Their gods and Tigric and give you a prophecy when give them a prophecy. When the ground shook beneath their feet, their most pressed upwards to the surface. There took a massive tremor caused by Earth falling minus 5,293 AR as this sun and began their journey towards the surface. They finally emerging there and minus 4,987 AR. The quest for the skies. And he ordered all the dwarves to abandon their fortress, press upwards, and slow their beards to the sun as they say. The journey was long and bloody. They made dwarves perished on the way. Others turns back and keep their ancient stronghold, eventually turn into the evil Dwelgar, grave dwarf. But those who survived reached the surface and found the sky. The sky Syndrome. I know. Tell me I'm reading that word wrong, guys. I am. But the most glamorous city in the Dwarven history. Tell me about the Sky Cadell, I think. Oh, there are the peak of creation, gorgeous cities built by the ancient Dwarven who's finally reached the surface after many hardships, performing the final labor in those quest for the skies. On the surface of garrison human eyes glitter with amorment. There were our Sivfest, tall, magnificent. They were beautiful. The ten Kendril were built by the Dwarven, but we are managed to keep that only a few Kendril crumbled, and the orcs swarm enemies, and our people trample their blessings streets, and the ruins, and the glorious palace of the ancient kings. Her eyes glow and miss with the tear. There were heavily loss and disgrace over all. Disgrace our people, Temir. Helmet is the jewel of the Kendril that remains. It is located at the heart of the mountain, and the heart, even in the heart of every dwarf. Yes, my heart too. The Dwarven said that if it reached High Helm, every dwarf from all the corners of the world will come to defend it. Herman cast a sad glance at you. I be there too, but not to help the Kandro defend. I be there to witness all the fall of our people with my own eyes and mutter it, and I would fall upon the cold stone and raise my final prayer to Gurus. I have some other questions. What else would you like to tell? What else would you like me to tell you, Tamiar? I like to talk about your god Gurus. I might have a little break. Lots of reading. You wish I learn about Gurus. Harmon seemed surprised, and I pleased at the same time. Yes, of course, I would answer any of your questions. What are Gurus teaching about in a nutshell? Gurus is the end of all existing. Armis smiled, and he oblivious to being waiting for this question. Look around, Tamiar. What you see, look again, and you realize everything you will be destroyed. Our clothes and our armor will be turned into dust. The walls of the palace will be crumbled into ruins. The trees will fall, and you and I will die much sooner than that. Plasna has Gruesome locked into the barnyard, so she is stronger than Grus. Of course she is stronger for now. Harmon nodded with his diligent stroke his beard. Grus is the weaker than PH. Sorry guys, Plasma is the lady of the graves, mother of souls. Grey Lady Plasma is the goddess of birth, death, and prophecy, then some shepherd of Garrison. Recently depends on the soul of the departed souls to their final reward. Upon death, souls meditate fast the rivers of the souls to plasma boulder in the outer sphere, which is sit to the top of the impressive tall sphere that piece their astral planes. She is among the most ancient duties in the multiverse that kept the knowledge of the faith of all souls closely guided plasma. And the many other gods would be a fool to try to claim otherwise if Grutus is strong to end the times, would ready have come without they would not they. But the power of the gods fade away and they dissolved slowly as the grain in the century of Gruus. Collect those grains and wait. He does not need to hurry, but he knows that his time shall come. Usually clerics could speak with their god. What does Grutus say to you? What is his will? Hans shook his head in a resignment. Grutus does not speak to his clerics already, actually. Grutus does not need any clerics. The dwarves raised his sad eyes to you. He only allows his whisper to be heard, and only be by those who are dying to hear them. His words are uncleared, but they call to you. His voice will come with the soft rustle of falling leaves, with the woeful wailing of the wind at the mountain pass, with the roar of the raging blizzard, and it's calling you to the strike out of the road, onwards, always onwards, over the pass, over the bridge, further along up ahead, where the edge of a gray robe flashes a candle smother for those last time before it dies. Onwards, always onwards, until the feet can no longer carry you. Hermit falls silent, submerged in his own thoughts. Thank you for telling me about Gruus. I will learn enough for now. Then let's ask what you want. Then let me ask you, what do you think about Gruus? I like your tale. There is no inner truth about them. I was interested to learn about him, no more than less. To be honest, I love your tales. I want to say this. A smile spread across Harmon's face. I'm glad you think that's like that. I bring this truth to the whole world and tell everyone that the end is physically. Have you ever regret the decision to abandon the Torgrug and start a worship gurus instead? Your question might seem offensive, but Tamir, but I am not offended. But realize you asked it because you wish to learn more about Gris. Harmer squeezed his beard in his fist, but in a moment he let it free again. Tarug betrayed me, Tamir. All he ever done it was looked down with contempt on all my fruits effects to please him in crafts, armor plates, but they fall apart with a single strike of my fist. I smitted a sword, but they broke at a hole of Tigrit is to say that such failure was a curse of their uncompromising doubts. Harmer finger grabbed his beard with such force that he seems he tear his handful of hair out of it. That was Guru who opened my eyes. He showed me that failure is a manifestation of his will, and time is near. Tamir, you ever failed just another step towards the Tegwag? And curse it is only half the reason for my failure. The other half is blessing grace, which I have borne from early childhood. Harmon smiled and warmly at his thoughts. I want to say that, I want to do that, and I'm almost done. I could tell him to leave if I wanted to. But you never do the sixth one. But I'm going to do it. Also, a short answer your question is no, I never regret opening my soul to gurus. From what I heard, Gurus does not spare the mind of his clerics. Do they go insane eventually? Is that true? Would you tell... Who told you that? I like to look that scandal in the eye. Herman burst into laughter, but I cannot understand what's so funny. You see, Tamir simply is quiet, relay the corporate Herman said as he, in his laughter recovered, each of us is certain that he is the sin creature in the world. Meanwhile, we are apparently doubt the sanity of others. So what happened if of two or three people claim that same outs is insane, but do you make it true? Perhaps emirs have lost their minds themselves. The longer the cleric listens to the whisper, Grus, the better the culprit to explain their designs, and the deeper of his understanding, because when enlightenment comes to the mind of a cleric, ascend a new level of understanding which does inseparable to simple soul. The insanity that is for you to decide, Tamir, my decision to make a long time ago. When we reach the enlightenment, I accept it with joy and delight. Lawful good, honest, that you just too much, you're a funny dwarf, but you have your picture, but to go insane, Fencer, you should give it up before it's too late. Catch on you, haha, I will, and when I learn Gru's Divine's plan, remember to tell me about them. I could use a good laugh. Lawful evil, your immune's incapable. I want to say this to him. It seems not to hear the iron in your words. Oh, of course I will tell you. I will tell everyone the word of Grus. I will learn us forward until the eventual. Oh, wait, I'm done now. I nod with thankfully. I'm happy to continue our story later. Finally, I'm gonna keep on going. I bet you there's not no.
Stopping now.
There's nothing. I finally can battle now.
I tire of waiting. We should move.
I should try this crossbow. I use that. That one's good.
Ready. I'll make my own legend. Onwards. This is my path.
Oh, I got him. I remember I got him. at the goal of this. The technically merges. A group of well-armed fighters approach you. They'll approach. Once they raise their voice and point at you. Hey you, stop right there. Kellyanna looked at this one. Will she do? The group leader laid her cold hand and watchful eye on you. There's one suppose, but I do not like her shouted. She studied you, companion, carefully but narcistically as the examiner good at the market. Learn you a tramp. Listen, you tramp, we will find the Techno League. The Techno League is a group of Alcanists and other Lord Seeker abilities, which you unlock the mystery of the Silver Mountain of an ancient alien artifact crashed into long ago near the Numerians, capital of the Starfield, through their indirect control over the nation ruler of the Black Servant Karakil. The Techno League also a strong influence over the law of politics and the economy of Nura. The League hour the self died and need to replace one. I will come with us. The rest of you are free to go. I advise against resist. I would be quick to trick to kill you, every one of you. Choose one of those I will give you. No one navigate your savior. Lawful good, no attack, no negotiations with the castle neutral attack. You sure you talk, let's see how you fight. Castle good is make your eat your excuse me. Make your eat your own arterial. What is the Tech League? One very serious organization from Numera. One should raise the power opposed to its neighbors under its banner. Numera leadership of fallen to decayed here. Slavery and science exist side by side. Amuse the wreckage of a crash. The ship from the direct world. Technomancer from across Garrison flock to the research. A pilot the technology wonders found within the other world's ruins. Meanwhile, the tribe of barbarian clinching to the age-old treatment. The crew technology favored their overall skill and moral pros. This nation were under the spirit of technological advancement of the betterment of civilization. Slick few rulers subjuged the nation of despots and tyrants, pacing their own power and continued region above the willing being of their civilization. People with the wound, they better not start fighting, and who better not bother with us fool questions. We cannot handle this. There's too many of them. What we go on? What's going on to do? No chain hold me. I will go with them, break free and cut their throats in return, yes. Or you can track them. Your time is up. Let's avoid the need which you need shall take. Your companions clutch their fists with the improving rage. There is hateful stares where we swear, color. Take me. Neutral good, take me. Neutral evil. I'm ready to go with you, but do not think this is over. Neutral evil, take Hummer, but this is not a least meeting. Take Lizzie, we go with them. We will rescue you. Fear is not. Take Valerie. You will have to be page and we will come for you. Neutral good. Lawful good. No, great and Savior. I think take me. Take me. I'm gonna do that. You, huh? No, I do not like you. I can read it in your snout. You're nothing but trouble, but no, a choice someone else. Can we just attack them anyways? And they're not going to take anyone? But I'm going to find her, Mary, and she's going to be in a battle. And I get 2 more people, I think. Yeah, either way, they're going to take her. Or just take her. I know it's my powerful person, but... I just take her, guys. I'll be back soon and I'm not. I know you will find them. Neutral evil. Yeah, I have to take her. Without even looking at you, Karen henchmen clap their companion in the shackles and walk away.
I tire of waiting.
As you order.
And so they walked on.
The inside henchman of the obvious Techno League. Yeah. Techno League, I meant. They have disappeared into the thick awareness of the mysterious stolen lands. but not for long. Soon we agree upon the first three. We have to pick their trail to that we I can do like 18. Search for the sign of the trail that our abducted companion would left us for. Try to find anyone who could have seen them dissipate people. Without searching for other ways to simplify our works, we follow the trail for find the Techno League. Oh no, knowledge. Search for other ways to simplify the work. Follow the trail for precision. For the sign of it or the trail that my company have left for us. I could do this. That one failed. Either failure possession. Either one of us told our companion trailed the criminal bed or would not look carefully enough, but we found more trails. But our other way we searched, we want to do this. But it failed. As we wrote before the Stolen Lands, the mystery covered the trickery. We're not just any tricker, but we assassinated one of the henchmen has amused the Techno League, who was recalled our insight, used the record of the landscape cover their trails. We wander into the forest along the time we suck our feet in the swamp. We got a scratch all over winter raspberry, but at least we found their camp. We found their camp.
A rest is in order.
Good rest.
My strength fades. I am amazed by your inexhaustible energy. It seems strange you can be so joyful after everything that happened.
And you're always sullen and pouting, Harem. Smile a little. If we do die at some point, I'd prefer to be buried with a smile on my face, not with a glum frown.
But she will come in the battle anyways if we find it. Another bit of fight. I got an idea. There, now, this is easy, guys.
Repent.
I can zap them.
Serves you right.
Let us strike as one!
You deserved it.
Your life ebbs low. What a waste.
Any last wishes?
We can do it!
This is where I step in.
Ouch!
Do not falter! Strike with all your might!
Go, yeah, that's good. If I could get this.
Serves you right.
March on.
Is there abilities you could disarm that?
Yes, I'm
No
still
stopping now.
Right.
Each step brings us closer to the end.
Actually, there's.
Done.
I was just a. Oh crap, get up.
Remain vigilant.
Get up! We fall there. Yeah, this is where I don't want to go here, but I'm going here. I want to see when I'm supposed to do this. 72 days. I want to say half a month. I need to go over here anyways to get all that.
The end draws near.
Actually, I didn't save.
Patience. Grotus follows in my steps.
Adventures await. Follow me.
I want to go around. I want to see what's around here.
No stopping now.
To victory!
We won't falter!
No.
Become as dust.
You deserved it.
Onwards!
Repent.
Any last wishes?
Your life ebbs low. What a waste.
This is where I step in.
What was that?
Become as dust.
Serves you right.
Stay behind me!
Repent.
You deserved it.
Let us strike as one!
Any last wishes?
Do not falter!
Your life ebbs low.
Finally.
I'm by your side.
We should move.
Oh, sorry. Was lost in thought. Notice awaits us.
I stand ready. This is my path.
Actually, I want to use my other character. Her, isn't it?
Adventures call to them. What troubles you?
Go right here.
Yes.
There you go.
Just letting the ink dry. This way. I wrote it like I saw it. Right.
I could get her in a battle, but
I need a challenge.
Anything else? And Lindsay was called forth. Anything is possible.
I'm going. Don't rush me.
Adventures call to them. And so they walked on.
Forwards!
I can do it. I can. Oh wow.
Tear them apart!
What a waste.
Yes. Onward! We can do it!
This is where I step in.
They go down!
Become as dust.
Yes. behind me! Strike with all your might!
Serves you right.
Bring it!
Repent!
Let us strike his power! We won't falter!
You deserved it.
Tear them apart!
Everyone's falling. Can I get up? I don't know how the heck I'm gonna do this, but
Your life ebbs low. The weak suffer. I endure.
Do not falter! Forwards!
Any last wishes?
They go down! We can do it!
This is where I step in.
Bring it!
What a waste. Become as dust.
yeah, she killed her. Kara dropped to her weapon and raised her hand, which he covered in blood. Mercy! Do not kill. Virga! I'm a half-house buried in flames. That's is how we talk. Ratchet wanted to do this for so long. Cast a spell on us, which would put palm and spark begins dancing upon it. I gain a experience. The elf put her hands on his shoulders. Rigga, come now. Let's go. Let's the things kill her in battle, but execute her unarmed. Why spoil the beginning free? Avelia, are you out of your mind? This is the fifth flit is from the Techno League. By your own? hand she is exchange us and you want them forgive her. Do you think she thanks you? Haha, shall just gather another bond and try to catch us again. Neutral good, I will spare her life. Go back to Minerva. Lawful neutral, right thing to punish her, torment, kill her, Rengar. Castle neutral, she pissed me off. I will finish her myself. Lawful evil, as the future law ruler in those lands, I want a practice to carry out the practice. Oh, par execution. I don't know if I want to be good or be lawful. Future law ruler of the land. I don't know if I should just be nice and just let spare her life. Before I decide your fate, I want to ask you some questions. Tell me everything you know. Tell me everything I know. I know much. You will see I'm more used to you alive than dead. Tell me about the Techno League. Technic League, I meant. It's a ancient alliance of wizards and scholars of the number zillion. I wonder what the heck this name is. Guys, just wait. I want to know what the heck this name is.
Numerian.
Numeria. Oh, Numeria, that's it. And Wasteland and Technologic. We are most organization in the whole Numeria. We pass power through the unendurate. Could only dream of our agent, our everything. We're not just Numeria, believe me. There are not people you want us enemies. Is it normal for technically to grab random people from the road and exfiltrate them? Carry on shrugged. The Techno League is the strongest because we never excuse to talk about what we need, whatever. The law may say we're a slave. We understand, right? You. That was a mistake, of course. I apologize. What are you doing in the parts of the world? I sent by Benito Judas. We are a very important person. Imagine wizard, I thought those are two ungrateful slaves. Everything they know, I'd be furious to find out they are free, and certainly found one who stole the Techno prophecy. Believe me, I do not need me for that. Whatever you kill, or not, how I found you in no time. You're easy to say, Marino guy, as sure as to find us. Anyway, then, guess we do not get anything out of sparing you. You're in the best not anger the Mysterio. You kill me, hell be fierce. Why did you have those two in chains? Because we own them. The technically spare vests, some money on those two. Renewed to fed and treat them. I thought the magic for many years. They cast us a fortune and we're not going to just set there free. Whatever you locate accustomed to say, we're fully in the right. I do not have any more questions. Listen to me, I do not want to make any hash decisions. I'm a important person in the Technically, have you connect, you will benefit from such allies. See how what the showball, she said, I step aside, let me fierce her. I want to let him, alright, punish your torment, kill her, right? I want to say this. The Horg bears the fang and grin in triumph and raised his hand in lightning spark. Sap 3 with my heart, performing a lawful action. Do not mean to spoil the victory, but on the other hand, she deserved it. We free. We cannot believe it's free as we built a bird. Sky pal, ha. Winnegar hold Aveas tight, and she laughed laughingly and kissed him on the lips. Thank you. You have no idea how long we tried to escape the Techno League. This is a miracle. Who are you? Who are you? I'm Winnegar, and this is Lilia, the rotten Numerian. I hold us as slaves, but we are no more scavengers. You see, we're the crowd. They guarded us. They become. We use magic, and we are not bad with a blade. If you come to that. What is the Technic League? I meant it's a huge man-eater spider. Catch all the Nymeria in this web. In this web, they are a secret security of arcane spellcasters who study ancient technology. They are eyes and ears throughout this land and aboard to say they are even crow there in their pockets. They're very sensational of Nymeria. Souvenir near they also control all the slaves trade in this country. I seem a young treasure hunter venture in at the slave market, huh? Most technically rot in the abandon. How did you get captured by Caliana? I'm last count of how many times we were trying to escape. I cannot name how many things we were have to try, but we're caught every time. Then they just take us somewhere else. I do not know who went to buy us, but imagine how happy we were when we learned they were taking us to the River Kingdom. The River Kingdom. Have you long been having the Innerland pirates, alchemists, exile, and everyone who cannot seem to make it a more civilization nation? Kingdoms are by no one means a fine nation, rather consumed suffering groups, city, state, a few of them. Each war with the other, both gain more power, prevent their own permanence. River Kingdom located in the marshes, lowlands, the swollen rivers, busting where its three branches combine into the journeys such as two inner seas. There are few roads throughout the land and bunches of webs of swollen that trade prevent those primary means that transportation throughout the region. Where it is so savory is forbidden. You go fight and you want to join my group? Of course, Aurelia. What do you say? I'd be happy to join you.
You can count on me.
You can rely on me.
I'll make my
Onwards,
own legend.
together!
try to do it.
Adventures await.
Right.
I tire of waiting. I stand ready.
I'm by your side.
Onwards.
Yeah, this is like almost.
This way.
This is my path. A rest is in order.
We will prevail!
Strike with all your might!
Consider me provoked.
We won't falter!
Serves you right.
Repent.
Oh crap.
Onwards! Forwards!
You deserved it.
I'll fight if I have to.
Your life ebbs low.
Tear them apart!
I'll make my own legend. Adventures await.
And so they walked on. I need to catch my breath.
Oh, we're going back here. We're a delightful smile, or maybe and hold you with a smile from the trade post. From the trade post. Fresh bearded, I cannot believe it. It's all this time we had sat in the cage and crawled in the mud. Were a place in the world they were barking fresh bread. No, you said fresh bread. Are you and we lay bet it's clean streets. Maybe we can even take a bath. Haha, a girl can dream. Can I get some rest? You deserve it. Do not relax, yeah, there's still much to do. We would just have rest. To be honest. Yeah, you get some rest, you deserve it. Be honest, the food here is not. I'm gonna say this. You can sure of that. I get a year as a rest and catch up on. I be suffering my fate until it turn into the ball. Yeah, you do much for us. It's all because you're kind. And maybe the halfling smiled. Half-elf smiled. I mean, fictitiously, maybe I become be charming by my beauty. Exactly, I would have never found the technic lead encampment if your beauty had not recalled me. What you asked about? What about asking we are friends? I'm taking care of you. I'm taking care of you because you're in my party now. Well, we have to save each other in battle more than once. You're out of line. I'm taking you into my party to fight. You're not to flirt. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna pick the first one. I would laugh out loud for a moment. Something more than just friendliness flash across her eyes. Oh, you are so sweet. Wait, enough. Talk fresh bread and clean sheets waits. I don't have that yet. I might need to go back to that.
March on.
I want to see. I can buy these back. These cost $600, those. I want to see that. That's a good one. $300. Actually, I want to sell some bulk stuff. I could see all the people go if I wanted to.
It is done. No stopping now.
I bet you they go. They're in my bed right now. Boom. Okay, I just sleep. Well. I could do some of this later, guys. I need to talk a lot. Yeah, I could talk to these people later. The next episode. No,
Waiting.
I really want that, but I want to make it. Twitch. think it's 5. Yeah.
Adventures await.
I want to say breathe in 2 new people. And one more thing.
Follow me.
I want to read one more thing. I got that done. The campaign one done. And of the technically full with danger, not just an usual one of bandits and monsters over neighbored countries. I'm happy to make trouble for us too. This time we got some guests from the Mira group of technically merged this sinister, powerful organization do victory suddenly business, not at least which of those slave trade, but why did they come here? Technically, this third agent wants to enslave us, but no more of them. Bargain for turn out we're out their league. I wish we was teaching them to keep away from this land. Villains like them do not give up easy, so pretty sure we will hear from them again. Follow Kellyanna trail and save our companion. We will attack a group from the Techno League, lead the woman named Carrie-Anne. We fight like a lion, but we were outmatched for this grand old less us to learn our wins, but only we ask to talk them out. Our companions, slaves, their other will be determined. We will find the camp, free their companion, kick their tails all the way back to the area. Defeat Kellyanna. The Technic League camp just ahead. Look to be some dangerous scoundrel. Look at those way. Pennants, mugs, forgery there. Do not seem to accept visitors. We will deal with them, those slaves and their leader. Yeah, we got that. Secret room we did. Oh, we did those 2. We got 9 days. I need to kill them. I need to find those. I need to might go with those 2 later.
I'll make my own legend.
Oh, we could talk about this in the next episode.
Stand ready.
This is the end of episode 5, I meant. This is the end of episode 5. I see you on the next episode 6. We're going to continue where we left off here. See you. You have a nice day. Bye. You have a nice day. Bye.